Today on Suncoast View, total discord at schools over the total solar eclipse. How can districts embrace a learning event yet keep kids safe at the same time?
And with the kids back to school, we get ready for our back to school workout. Fitness expert Kelly Jacob brings us some of our favorite finds to keep us in shape.
And we found another holiday we don't want to miss. It's National Rum Day, and local award-winning Siesta Key Rum is here with a tasting. All that and more right now on Suncoast View. Welcome to the show, and welcome back to our good friends, Kelly Jacob and Linda Larson. Great to see both of you with us.
Hi.
Nice to be here.
Nice to be here, yes.
And I love that you two just met each other because it actually never occurred to me that you wouldn't know each other because we think everybody knows each other since we're here with people
By
so
proxy,
much.
like online, I see
Somehow.
pictures, and
I
tell me everything about you.
seen her on the show, so that was fun.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Yes.
Well, and you get to learn a little bit more about
meet and greets here.
We do meet and greets here.
what
Maybe
it
we
is.
should start a dating service, not with you two, but
We
just
could just
in
bring
general.
people on and then we'll just hook them up.
Well, think
I
about
like this idea.
It's like a dinner party. That's what our senior producer Joey always says. We're producing a dinner party every day because you want people that get along yet bring different things to the table.
That's right.
So
Love that.
what we do every day. Well, speaking of things that we bring, Kelly, of course, has two gorgeous children, and I saw the cutest thing on Facebook, and I need Kelly to tell you the story of what the little one is doing.
She, she is a girly girl, and so she always wants to wear my high heels, and in this picture she was dressing up and she was pretending that she was going on TV. I'm going to work on TV, and it's funny because I come on like every couple weeks, and this is not my job, and she has honed in on that, even though she sees me. Nothing else, because I think it's because I dress up once every 2 weeks.
Well, and the quote you put was so funny. She says, I am the mommy, and I have to go work on TV.
Yeah, I'm like, you get it, girl, go for it. But she does. She puts those high heels on, and she wants to put her makeup on. And
you have said your kids do find it special when they see you dressed up for TV rather than going to the gym, which is your real job.
And they know. This morning as I was doing my hair, Katie was like, you're going on TV. Like, I wouldn't do that for my clients at the gym. No.
And that necklace could get in the way of boxing.
Yeah, that might get in the way, exactly.
Well, out of the mouths of babes come very true things. So we're
yeah.
glad that she likes to see you on TV, and we're glad that you're here with us.
Yes.
So very fun. And sometimes, Bobeth and I'd rather go to the gym.
Yeah.
So
Trade.
you'll have that.
Hey, I'll trade someday.
Exactly, a lot of fun. All right, let's see who's in the kitchen today. We welcome back Chef Judy, bringing something that's going to send us all straight to the gym.
Geez.
What are we highlighting today?
It's National Bacon Month, so we're celebrating the smoked pork of bacon, and I've got some great places from pork roast to triple layer BLTs to burnt ends. One of my favorite, even donuts that have bacon, cocktails that have bacon. You are just gonna love, it's bacon, bacon, bacon. If you're a vegetarian, sorry, turn the volume down.
This is not your day.
There's lettuce and tomato on the sandwich, people. That's about all we got for us. I think you're safe with us here, so we look forward to coming to join you. All right, it is time for our first hot topic. And a rare learning event in the sky is causing plenty of controversy for Suncoast school districts. Counties are now at odds about how to handle the total solar eclipse when it occurs Monday afternoon. Schools are worried that kids will harm their eyes looking at the sun. Sarasota County is only allowing kids to go outside with a signed permission form and required eyewear. Manatee schools will not allow any outdoor activities for eclipse viewing, which has angered many. Dismissals for all districts will actually be occurring during the 2-hour eclipse timetable. And as we talked about yesterday in Hillsborough County, they're simply allowing excused absences in case the kids want to stay home, AKA they don't want to have to worry about the responsibility of all of this.
Right.
What do we think?
Oh, you know what? I got a science guy in my family, and he's been talking about this a lot. And like he points out, I think it's such a good point. There's so many other teaching opportunities within this experience.
Right.
For instance, they can be looking through a pinhole at the ground. They can be taking temperatures of the Earth. They could do a data collection and send it to NASA. It's such a, and it's once in a lifetime.
But how do you get them to not look at the sun? You know the way
I don't
kids
think
are.
that's going to happen. Yeah, and I was going to say, like, I understand both sides. I know for sure that my kindergartner is, if I tell him not to look at the sun and it's not
That's
right,
the first place
he's
you
going
look.
to look at the sun.
Absolutely.
And it can definitely damage those eyes, as we've learned. So I do think that I want those teaching experiences. I want protective eyewear to be required.
I see, but so yesterday when I spoke to Manatee County, that's literally their concern. They said we have too many kids to be able to police each of them to see if they're going to do the proper thing. On top of that, they can't be responsible for the eyewear.
It's not
because
fair.
you don't know if that eyewear is the
Are they
right
going to take it
one,
off? Are they going
or
to keep it? Yeah.
No, or if it's actually protecting. There's
Right,
been
they're not
recalls on-
providing it.
Some of them have been recalled, exactly.
Yes.
So they're not going to certify someone else's eyewear and say, okay, you can come out and use it. So I understand the caution that they're using. It's just unfortunate because this is a lifetime event.
Right.
So where's that middle ground where you can say, hey, you're not going to be able to see this ever again.
Right.
So let's try to find a balance between them.
I totally get it. I mean, I know how I've got middle school boys. They think they're invincible and they think it's funny to be
they're
bad.
going to think they're going to be blind.
Well, exactly. So why should the school have to be responsible for that? I mean, I understand why the school is saying.
Well, that's why
we
the school
can't
says
do it
we're
for
going to, or at least Manatee, they said we're going to stay inside. You can watch it on television, watch it on your computer, watch it on something else, but we're not taking you outside. But if your parents disagree with that, hey, you can come pick up your child. You're getting an excuse.
And that's what I was complaining about yesterday.
And then you can do whatever you want with them.
Yeah.
On the other side, Sarasota is saying, you know, with the permission slip and the teacher's lesson plan, we'll let you go
And
outside.
classes.
But it's not just random like kids are going
Linda,
to be
how do you think they
outside.
could police it? I get your point.
And I get that. I thought that some forethought would have been real good here. That the school's saying, let's prepare. We can buy these in bulk. It'll cost $1 each, maybe if it's that much, and we'll get the proper eyewear, and we'll provide one for everyone, and we'll do the we'll say everybody turn your back to the sun, even if you have the eyewear, and we're going to go look at it through the pinhole on the ground.
Maybe you go class by class.
By
and
class
maybe
or
you,
something.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's not like this is a big surprise that it's happening.
Hello, been on the books for a while.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, it is hard to handle and it is happening, but you know, kids.
And if they thought
can't
about
let
it
kids
early, they
behave.
could have got free ones.
Yeah.
Because libraries, a lot of people had them for free.
Well, I've seen throughout the country this discussion is occurring, so it's not like we made any mistakes that anyone else didn't appear to make either. So it will happen whether we like it or not. So a nightmare for HBO does not appear to be getting any better. Hackers continue to release online scripts and previously unaired episodes of hit shows. The latest batch included Insecure and Curb Your Enthusiasm, in addition to new Game of Thrones episodes. So hackers apparently got into HBO's data and posted it on a website. Following the upload, the hackers sent a ransom note to the network demanding a non-negotiable dollar amount of millions in exchange for the stolen data. Does this scare us for what is possible in the online world?
It's crazy what people can do. I don't understand it. And it's very scary. It's very scary.
I don't know, am I the only one? I'm not bothered by this. I understand that the scripts are released, but I have no intention of going there reading anyone's scripts, and I'm just going to wait for the.
I agree with you on that.
They can get other stuff.
Sure,
I mean, if you can hack
that's what's
HBO,
scary.
Think about what they can hack into your Alexa. You're worried about her every day.
That's why Alexa's not plugged in, and that's why I do not post pictures on the cloud or anything else on the cloud.
Yeah, but that is copyrighted material. That is stealing someone's work of art.
Exactly.
And that is wrong on anybody's standard.
If I was HBO, I wouldn't pay the ransom, number one, and I would wait for them to do something with it and then sue them. It's just that simple, because the normal person like me and you are not going to go on there and read those scripts. We're just going, we're too lazy, we're going to wait.
I think it's principle more than anything. You know, I don't think it's necessarily ruining the art as much as just the principle and the fact that you can do it is
people
truly
are
alarming.
capable of now is what's scary to me.
But everyone says that, but yet you guys still put your things in the clouds.
Well, I'm not hiding it.
I just make it public.
It doesn't matter if
It's
you're
public.
hiding
Nobody.
it. It doesn't
It's
matter
all
if you're
public.
hiding. It's just a reality. It's yours. It's your material.
Yeah. I guess if you
So
want
if
to
you
download
wanna-
a picture of me in my garden, you can go right ahead.
Right.
You can have it, but the ability is out there. Well, speaking of movies, if you want to go see them in theaters, listen up. The service Movie Pass has a new revamped plan. For $9.95 a month, subscribers can go see one movie a day in theaters. Every month. The service previously cost around $15. You only got 2 movies a month. So they've totally redone it. Movie Pass purchases tickets at full price from practically all of the theater chains and then resells them to customers. They claim this is boosting attendance by more than 100%, go figure, and that the customers are then buying more concessions.
I love this. I actually say to my husband all the time, because we really only go to the movies with our kids now, and we go and it's a $120 experience because of tickets and concession, and I say to him every time, how do people do this? How do people take their kids to the movies? And I want to be able to take my children, and it's become really, really expensive. So I actually read this yesterday on a mom blog, and I think it's I would absolutely sign up for it. We go to enough movies to where it would be worth it.
You go to one and it's worth it, right? I mean, for $9.95, that's the price of one ticket, give or take $1 or so.
I don't know who wouldn't love this.
I
sounds
agree.
pretty good.
Well, and the theater chains are freaking out, which I don't necessarily understand because they're not losing money. MoviePass is paying them. I think the whole concept is scaring them. That
I mean, a lot of people aren't going to the movies without that. So I think this would help them because most theaters, they only make money from the concession.
Exactly. How much does that $10 bag of popcorn really cost them? Like
because they only
22
make
cents.
like maybe a quarter per ticket.
And it's been a terrible summer for blockbusters at the movies in terms of revenue. So, I mean, I think it's a great way to rejuvenate something that is something we don't want to lose.
I think it's a win-win.
I do too.
I do too.
All right, we're all in.
We all agree.
All right, so here's a new reason for our guys to order a salad rather than a supersized nacho. A new study in the Journal of Evolution and Human Behavior finds that women prefer the smell of sweat given off by men who eat a diet rich in fruits and vegetables rather than the smell of sweat from carbs. Now, a meat-rich diet smell came in second to healthy produce. The study claims that odor is an important part of attractiveness and that fruit and veggie sweat is lighter and sweeter. All right, Fitness Kelly. Doesn't sweat just smell?
Smell a strawberry and smell a slab of raw meat. Like they smell, what you put in your body is going to come out in the same way. So you can tell when somebody eats a lot of Indian food because of the spices.
They sweat the spice.
The spices.
Same with garlic.
Yes, same with garlic. If there's an intense flavor behind it and that you're going to smell it, I smell it every day in my gym.
Well, that's what I'm asking, though. Can you tell if somebody has a garbage diet when they work out and sweat?
100%. And I can tell what they ate for dinner last night.
Well, now I'm all stressed about going to work out with a trainer.
That's disgusting.
Eat your fruits and vegetables then. Then you're good.
And then
you
you're
eat
good.
some fruits and vegetables and you're
where else
good.
this shows up is on an airplane. When you're sitting in those seats and you're very close to someone else, you can certainly you can smell if they're a smoker or not. But you can also, there's a different flavor of someone who is a
You have a lot to drink.
Oh, and it comes out of your pores.
It's coming out of your pores. Anything that you put in your body is going to try to get rid of all of that excess junk. And so, I try to feed my husband all sorts of fruits and vegetables.
You try to.
I try to.
Well, if this study is anything, like I feel like we all need to tell our mates that they need to do this.
Right, so you don't have to
Well,
smell
hey, tell our mates we need to do it ourselves.
That's right.
How are we smelling to the mates?
Well, they say birds of a feather flock together. I want to show you birds that are going viral because they can't stay away from their buddy, their adoptive dad. So this is North Dakota, nice cornfields there. See the geese flying by his truck?
Oh,
they accompany him to work as he drives through the fields every single day. They have adopted him as their person, as you say. Now he's wondering what will happen when it's migrate season and will they leave him? But since spring, they have been accompanying him every day. And that reminds
How do you
me.
get adopted by a bird?
Well, sandhill cranes.
Yeah.
I don't know how much you have them around where you are, but they are all over our neighborhoods.
us too.
And they absolutely attach themselves to different front yards and
Yeah.
walk with people to their mailbox. And, you know, they're bonding creatures. But that, I've never seen geese fly with a car like that every day.
That's pretty incredible. I love that story.
I thought that was
Gotta
very
be a nice
heartwarming.
guy.
You know,
I wonder
maybe
if he
the
has
bird knows.
food, like if he...
He probably
there's
fed him out the
there's a
window
food
once
thing,
and they'll never
yeah.
leave.
It's gotta be food.
That's probably what it was.
Probably. We're going to
Don't
check out our
feed the animals.
We're going to check out our happy hour forecast, and we come back and interview with a local NBA star. Can't wait for you to meet him.
Good afternoon. I'm Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan with your first alert forecast for this afternoon. A few showers are popping up here and there, a little bit more than we've seen. This is the Lakewood Ranch webcam at 2 o'clock this afternoon. A few drops on the lens there, and then as we move through time, that shower moves on. Skies clear a bit, and then other showers trying to pop up off in the distance there. We'll keep an eye on those, and you see the clouds darkening up a bit as we are seeing a little bit more moisture come back into play as expected. At the airport, there's a brief shower right now. It's 86, and the dew point 77. That's high, and the evening planner is calling for a few scattered showers around, otherwise partly cloudy. Temperatures dropping into the low 80s by 11 o'clock tonight. Big storm down south Sarasota County right now, western Charlotte County, just around Northport, spreading off toward Inglewood, and another near Lakewood Ranch, and that's moving to the south right now. So the story is a few more showers around. There's a little bit more convergence setting up with some outflow boundaries. Well, more on that and the tropics at 5.
Many Suncoast kids dream of becoming professional athletes, and that takes talent, time, and some good luck along the way. And all of that came together for basketball player Maurice Spates. After 10 years in the NBA, he's now coming home to Florida to play basketball for his dream team, the Orlando Magic. And he's here to tell us all about it. All right, welcome, Maurice.
Welcome.
Thanks for having me up here, man.
Well, you guys have quite a story coming from the college national championship to the NBA. Tell us about it.
It's just when you're able to win a championship on a college and the NBA level, it's just, you really just think about the grind that you got to get to the position you are. And the NBA championship is way more better than the college one because all the sacrifice you got to make for your family, for everything to get there. It's really a dream come true.
Where did you play
Wow.
college
I was going to say,
basketball?
walk us through it a little bit for those who
Yeah.
don't know the story, from high school to Gators to the
Yeah, where are you
NBA.
from?
Yeah, I'm from St. Petersburg, Florida, so I went to Gibbs High School for 3 years, then went to Alma Farragut for my 4th year, then I went to prep school for my 5th year. Then went to the University of Florida.
Gators.
Stayed there for 2 years.
And what
That's
happened
okay,
while you
'cause
were
I'm
there?
a Seminole. I'll let it go.
Yeah, we'll let it go, because guess what happened while he was there? What years were the Gators doing their thing with you?
We won basketball back-to-back, and we won football.
That's
2 out of 3
amazing.
years.
What I think,
Yeah.
you know what I think about athletes is everybody sees on television the highlight of the winning and the fun of the actual game, but nobody sees what's happening behind the scenes and how hard you guys really work. And I think it's important for kids to learn that there's hours and hours and hours of sacrifice that you make in your sport.
And when you're playing sports, and especially professionally, it's really just maybe 50% basketball.
Yeah.
Everything else is the business and the grind and the staying safe and just being able to work on yourself and being a better person. So
Sure.
that's all it's really about.
Sure.
And tell us about the greatest professional thrill you've had during this journey.
Winning the championship.
Oh, of course.
And then I can say, winning the championship and is making it to the NBA.
And you were with Golden State when
Yeah.
you won the championship. I did a little reading and understand that your 3 points shot in general came to life during that time in your career. So how does it work that you played for several years and then all of a sudden you became a playmaker? Describe that.
Well, just really the coaches gave me confidence to shoot it and just putting a lot of work in during the summer and just getting confidence in it. It's not really about I could never shoot it. It's just really about having confidence to do it in the game. So coach gave me the confidence to do it. And I was like, I'm a shooter or I'm going to shoot it. I ain't going to worry about it if I make it or miss it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
That's a good coach.
Yeah.
That is. That's, that changes everything when you have the confidence to actually make those plays. All right, so is it special coming back to Florida?
Yeah, real special. I can't really explain the feeling of it.
Your family's all here still.
Yeah, St. Petersburg.
So
Oh,
they'll be
wow.
at your games then. That's pretty incredible.
Aw, that's what, 10 years in the making to get back home. That's not a lot of people get the opportunity to do that.
At all.
And you're involved in a couple new projects in St. Pete. Tell us about those.
Yeah, I got a restaurant called Rush Hour Chicken and Waffles. A lot of people from Sarasota, matter of fact, comes over there to the restaurant, so it's a good restaurant. It's been open for 2 months. It's a lounge. And I got another place called Craft that's going to be opening like next month. It's a coffee place.
Talk to us about giving back. I mean, you're obviously putting some time into the community. What do you want to do to kind of thank St. Pete for their support and getting you where you've gotten to?
Last year I donated to every rec center in St. Pete.
Wow.
Oh,
That's the stuff I do, and every year I do a backpack giveaway for school. And then during the holidays, my parents, my friends, they like give toys away and all that kind of stuff when I'm not here. But now I'm gonna be close to here, so I could be able to come to all those things. So.
And why is that important to do? Because you know, if you think about it, when you were younger, did you have anyone that kind of helped inspire you the same way you're trying to inspire other kids?
No, when I was younger, where I'm from, all the bad things is good things for the neighborhood I'm from. Like, you only see professional people. You only see people with nice, dope cars and grills in their mouth. So where I'm from, you look up to people who are doing bad in real life, but doing good for the hood. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm able to, when I come to do stuff like this, I want to touch 1 or 2 people, and that's a success for me.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, that is. That's a great thing.
All right, well, we'll be watching the magic so we can see you.
Yes.
Yep.
Hopefully you can give them some magic because they've needed it for the last couple years.
Well, Beth says they need you. That's what she's saying.
All right, thank you so much, Maurice. And then we're going to learn more about an award-winning Siesta Key rum. We'll be right back.
For the last 18 years, Samantha's Friends has been assisting people along the Suncoast who have been challenged by catastrophic illnesses or affected by autism obtain a service canine. We need your help. Please show your support by attending our annual Celebrity Gala brunch and fundraiser. Call Sammy Lee at 941-448-8558 for more information.
Since 1928, Karastan has been setting the standard in carpets and rugs, producing non-allergenic wools that won't promote the growth of bacteria or dust mites like other carpets will. Karastan wools actively remove contaminants from the indoor air, making your home healthier. And there are many colors and patterns and textures to choose from. Come see for yourself.
So many possibilities worth exploring. Minnesota Flooring.
This is important news for women who were administered chemotherapy intravenously for breast cancer and then suffered permanent hair loss. The chemotherapy drug Taxotere has been linked to permanent alopecia or permanent hair loss. Some women administered the breast cancer chemotherapy drug Taxotere have suffered from permanent hair loss on scalp, eyebrows, and eyelashes. The FDA has urged doctors and the manufacturer to warn women administered Taxotere of the risk of permanent hair loss. If you or a loved one were administered chemotherapy intravenously for breast cancer and suffered permanent hair loss, you may have a right to a cash award and medical expenses. If you suffered permanent hair loss after chemotherapy for breast cancer, call the law offices of Davis & Crump at the number below right now to find out if you are eligible for a cash award and medical expenses. Call the law offices of Davis & Crump right now. Our first consultation is free, and we don't get paid unless you get paid. Call now. Operators are standing by.
I heard about the Dotoli Cancer Center through friends of mine who had been treated here and were very pleased with the treatment.
If there is prostate cancer, we at the Dotoli Cancer Center will find it using 3D color flow Doppler ultrasound.
And that helped precisely identify where my cancer was. I can tell you that you will not find a finer, more professional team of clinicians anywhere in the world.
The ladies of Suncoast View are all about celebrating holidays, and today I'm here for an especially good one. It is National Rum Day, and the Suncoast is home to an award-winning and highly regarded rum. Drum Circle distiller Wyatt Roberts is here to tell us about Siesta Key rum. Welcome. Tell us what makes your small batch rum different from others.
Yeah, well, thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
What makes our rum different from others is that we use natural, real products when we go to make our rum. So like when we make our spice rum, we use actual spices, and when we make our coconut rum, we use real coconut.
Wow.
And it's yeah, wow.
So it's not those flavors that, you know, color number 9 or whatever it is.
Exactly, yeah. We don't use any of those artificial flavors. We use all real products, and that's what really makes our rum different from the others.
Especially in the coconut rum, you can definitely taste the difference between a fake coconut taste and that real natural coconut taste. I love it.
Tell us about the advantages of small batch rum, because we have, obviously, as you saw in the video, had the opportunity to see your facility and see that each vat and barrel has different characteristics and care taken to it. Explain that part.
Yeah, so the advantages of having a small batch rum is just that we're very personal with it, essentially, and we want to make sure that everything we put out is up to the quality that we hold ourselves to. So we're not just, at a massive scale pumping something into a product and then pushing it out into bottles. What we make is made with care and due diligence, and we find that it makes the quality much better.
And you might taste
that guy literally swirling the actual batch around.
Yeah, that's most of my workout, actually.
Hey, whatever it takes, right?
Whatever it takes, yeah.
You have won some very impressive awards, so we want you to brag. Tell everybody who doesn't understand how well accoladed a product made right here in Sarasota is. Tell us about these big awards.
Yeah, so we've got a lot of awards actually, and a lot of cool accolades too. Some of our favorite awards are from Miami Rum Renaissance. It's the world's largest rum competition, and it's a blind taste test where this panel of judges just drinks all day. They get
that job.
Yeah, right. They get a numbered rum and they taste it, not knowing where it's from, and give it a rating. And they give out best in class and gold and silver awards. And we've won best in class for each category that we've entered in.
Wow. It's amazing. All right, well, you've got us convinced that we need to try it. So because it's National Rum Day, you've put together a couple little concoctions here, different than just the straight rum. So tell us about the cucumber.
So the cucumber is one that we have sitting right here. It's made with our silver rum. We have the silver rum with some cucumbers just soaking in it.
Okay.
They soak for, I believe, 4 days, and then we add some simple syrup and lime juice to it. So it's really simple to make, and it's really refreshing.
Okay, that's a wonderful summer. Now, this is made with your silver rum. Is there anything we should know about the silver rum?
Yeah, about the silver rum, it's an 80 proof rum, and it's mostly flavorless, so it's made from mixing. So if you're
This is 80 proof?
Yeah.
That's why you just get a little.
I don't shoot it.
Just a little.
It's just a
sip.
It's so smooth. Isn't that amazing?
You almost can't taste the rum, which is weird because, when something is 80 proof, you know it. You taste it, you actually feel it going down.
Well, and it usually feels medicinal.
Yes, this is very,
it's like a
very
liquid key lime
smooth.
pie with a little rum.
I almost feel like I'm drinking water.
Well, that's how you get in trouble. Okay, so that's a coconut infusion, which is a wonderful idea. Now, Florida is known for key lime.
You're right.
How have you incorporated that?
Well, with our coconut rum, we took a recipe. It was engineered by the Daiquiri Deck restaurants.
Sure.
They take the coconut rum, they take some Frangelicos, some whipped cream vodka, real key lime juice, and cream of coconut. And they make these key lime shots.
I have all of that at my house right now.
I'm going to have all of that at my house right now.
A little lime juice and graham cracker on the rim, and you have a key lime pie.
I also have whipped cream on the top.
Don't go too fast.
You need your whipped cream.
Yes.
I put it back for you.
I love the creativity, though.
Oh, this is so cool. Now, we drink this all at once, or we sip this?
Yeah, no, this is a shot.
This is
a shot. Oh, well.
And the crust of the shot has graham crackers that we put lime juice on the edge to get the graham cracker to stick.
This is so exciting. How do you shoot this?
I know.
Carefully.
That's what I was trying to figure out.
Very carefully.
How did you do it?
Oh, wait. While everybody's trying
Just go for it.
Tell us a little bit. You mentioned Daiquiri Deck, about some of the partnerships that you have with other Suncoast businesses. I know, especially out on Siesta
Oh, yeah.
Key.
Yeah, we have well, a lot of partnerships with the local restaurants and whatnot where they have our rums, but we think that the coolest one is we do a spiced rum where we age it in beer barrels from local breweries. So like J-Dubs and Big Top, local breweries, they age their beer in a barrel and they ship it to us, and we age the spiced rum in there, and it picks up the flavor from the beer, and we send it back to them so they can age it with the flavor of the spice.
I love these Suncoast partnerships. If you are not familiar with Siesta Key Rum, it is a little gem that we have right here on the Suncoast. You're going to want to try it. They actually do have tours available and a tasting room. You can find out more by going to their website, drumcircledistilling.com, and you will see Siesta Key Rum on the shelves throughout the Suncoast. All right, coming up next, it's Suncoast for Sale.
So
Are you Goodwill?
Yes, because when I donate
or shop at Goodwill,
I'm creating a job.
I am Goodwill, yeah.
If you're only hungry for a slice of apple pie, why buy the whole pie? And you certainly wouldn't want to pay for an all-you-can-eat buffet. So if you don't use your cell phone that much, why get charged for a plan that's too big, or even an unlimited plan? Luckily, there's still a wireless company that shares your values. Welcome to Consumer Cellular. Our average customer pays about $25 a month for everything they need. Many pay even less, as plans start at just $10 a month. You'll get a straightforward bill that's easy to understand, with no surprises, and all the attention you deserve from our friendly customer service team. No wonder Consumer Cellular has received J.D. Power Awards for highest customer service. Plus, if you're an AARP member, you'll receive special discounts. It's easy to switch. You can even keep your phone and your number. And now, for a limited time, get a $20 credit on any new line of service. Call 1-800-468-1930. Go to consumercellular.com or visit a Target store today.
This is an important medical announcement. Bard IVC filters have been linked to punctured veins and problems with migration. Anyone who's received a Bard IVC filter must receive medical monitoring and may be entitled to substantial compensation. If you have the Bard Recovery G2 or G2 Express filter, you are in a class of patients who should be compensated for some expenses. Call now for a free assessment of your case and potential money damages. This call is confidential. There's no cost and you may be eligible. Juries have awarded millions of dollars to people who should have been warned about the risks of the Bard IVC filters. Call the IVC Filter Hotline if you or a loved one has received an IVC filter and experienced a vein puncture or required medical monitoring. You must call now.
Call 800-329-3089. 800-329-3089.
Need more space in your place? The More Space Place can help with Murphy beds that disappear to reveal a home office, living room, or den. Custom closets with designated areas for your shoes, bags, wardrobe, and accessories. Custom-built entertainment centers, garage storage systems, and more. The More Space Place has 3 showrooms next to Sunny's on US 41 South in Sarasota, on Lakewood Ranch Boulevard just south of State Route 64 in Bradenton, and on Tamiami Trail next to Panera Bread in Port Charlotte. Put more space in your place at the More Space Place.
Keep up with your investments and market trends by watching the ABC7 Stock Report. Get a recap of all the day's stock market activity. Be sure to watch your Suncoast News at 6 for the ABC7 Stock Report, sponsored by Sunset Cadillac.
Welcome back to Suncoast View. We're going to check back in with Chef Judy, who has brought us the best bacon dishes. And Judy, I understand all bacon is not created equal anymore either. There's different grades and options.
Absolutely. So, of course, I like to look for no nitrate bacon. The less chemicals you can have in it, the better. Obviously, there's turkey bacon, there's chicken bacon, there's maple cured bacon, there's hot pepper cured bacon. You go, I mean, I sound like that commercial that says bacon, 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 but it's bacon on bacon. And, you know, bacon is not just having a moment. Bacon is having centuries of love. So I dabble a little bit behind my ear, and men follow me everywhere.
It's the smell of the day. What can we say? All right, we'll join you in just a little bit. Bo Beth?
Well, one of the best parts about living on the Suncoast is the abundance of waterfront properties, and some of them can be quite reasonable in cost. In today's Suncoast for Sale, Realtor Andrew Haddad brings us luxury waterfront communities. And I feel like, Andrew, this is oxymoron. You talk about waterfront communities, and then also affordable. Is that
Especially
possible?
in Sarasota and the #1 beach and everything. You think these are just priced beyond the scope of what people can imagine to get in these communities. For our viewers today, I have the caveat. I wanted to bring something that's a little bit of affordable with the waterfront luxury communities. So starting, look at that, $250,000. So this is in Manatee County. This is quick access to Palmasola Bay. Look at this now. This is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. We have 1,218 square feet, beautifully upgraded. We'll have plenty of amenities, tennis courts, and then of course this one's on the water. So for not only its waterfront, it is boater accessible. So you can rent out the boat slips, the boat docks, and I mean you're right out there on the Palmasola Bay, which is $250,000. That's not a mistake. That's $250,000.
Are you sure it's
for
not a
two-bedroom.
mistake?
I promise. Yeah.
Wow,
And
great
then
deal.
next we are heading to Siesta Key. You've heard a lot about Siesta Key, the #1 ranking. Well, that drives the prices up. Yet we're still in the 300s at Harbor Towers. This is right across from the beach. This is a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. It has golf views. Beautiful contemporary kitchen you saw. Everything is updated, light and bright. It also has a lanai, screened lanai that looks over to the water. Tons of amenities. This is a yacht and racket club, so we have access onto the intercoastal, plus the racket club. So you have the tennis courts. I mean, can you imagine playing tennis out there right on the water in the wind?
Yeah,
so
that's
in the
nice.
300s, Harbor Towers, pretty phenomenal community.
That is amazing.
Yeah, so next we are heading a little bit up north. This is Riverdance. Again, beautiful community complex resort lifestyle. This is vacant, ready move-in. Now this is a townhouse, so you have 2 stories. This is on the 7th and 8th floor. You're going to see 46-inch cabinets, the stainless steel, the granite. Everything's updated. Everything is, move-in ready. And then, of course, you get the views out to the bridge and to, easy access to Anna Maria Island. And, again, beautiful. Start at $375. So
Again,
community
still not
amenities.
bad at $375
Not
for
$375.
waterfront property.
I would agree. I would agree. Okay, next we are heading out to Longboat Key. Now, I love to think this is a little bit of a gem. Look how kind of pristine. It's not overbuilt. Plenty of water. Plenty of landscape. $427,000 at Sea Place. We're looking direct golf frontage. Under 500 direct golf frontage. 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,000 square feet. So great room there. And again, very highly amenitized community. This one's sold, Boveth, turnkey furnished. So you don't even have to do anything. You just move right in.
Isn't
Isn't that cool?
Need furniture.
Yeah. And now look at this picture. I love this. We are right there. That's the sandy beach right there below. The pool overlooking that. The amenities. I mean, under $500,000 for a golf front.
On Longboat Key.
On Longboat Key.
Wow.
Furnished.
This is mind-blowing. So
Beth may put an offer in before you're done.
Absolutely, yeah. So incredible property. And then we're actually going to stay on Longboat Key for our dream home. Yeah. So again, yes, $1.647 million. In the grand scheme of things, this is a great deal to be in. Pretty much a penthouse. We are El Ambiance. This is in the Longboat Key Club. You guys probably know that. Gated, very renowned community. We're looking at 3 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, almost 2,800, I'm sorry, a little over 2,800 square feet.
Wow.
Direct golf.
Wow.
I mean, this
That
is
is
incredible.
amazing.
So to be able to buy in here, at 1.64 is incredible.
Look at that view from the bedroom.
Yep.
I'll never leave it.
And not only this has that full concierge service. So it's literally pick up the phone, whatever you need, a light bulb changed or whatever, they pop
Wait
right
a
up and do that. I know. So it comes with all the amenities, which are going to be, of course, 5-star. So I love bringing these. Even the dream home is in the scope. I mean, I was out in California. These things are $10 million. It's ridiculous.
We are in such a little gem of paradise right here.
I love it. We almost don't want to tell too many people. I was going to say that.
That's amazing.
That's so awesome. So
well, these
love
are
it.
really great deals. I'm liking them. And if you guys like them too or want to get more information about any of those properties or any other property, you can contact Andrew at searchsarasotahomes.com. Thank you so much, Andrew.
Thank you.
Love to look at homes.
Love
so
it.
you
Me
made
too.
my day.
That's perfect.
And next, Kelly brings us some of her favorite workout finds. We'll be right back.
ABC 7, your Suncoast News. We're here for you weeknights at 5.
When you want to get away from it all, to a place where you can do everything, or nothing at all, surrounded by natural beauty and all the modern amenities you might desire, then you'll want to be here at the Wanna Be Inn on the beautiful shores of Manasota Key, Florida. To plan your escape, log on to wannabein.com.
From our studios on Florida's Suncoast, this is an ABC 7 News Update.
Good afternoon, I'm Haley Wilgus. Here's what we're working on for 5 o'clock. Another unfortunate turn in the nation's opioid epidemic, this time affecting teenagers. The CDC releases new numbers on how young people are being affected by the crisis. And following the violence in Virginia, the University of Florida makes a controversial decision about an upcoming campus event. Now, let's check in with First Alert Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan.
Thanks, Haley. This afternoon, we've had a few showers around, especially near Northport and Inglewood, and a little bit of rainfall near Lakewood Ranch earlier. Airport reporting some light rain. 97 on the feels-like temperature, and the high temperature today was into the upper 80s to low 90s. We're expecting temperatures to stay warm right through the evening, and it looks as though we will see a few scattered showers around, too. You mentioned that I mentioned that rain down south. It is weakening, but there are some outflow boundaries that are starting to get pretty active now. Details on all your weather coming up at 5. See you then.
ABC 7, your official Florida lottery station for the Suncoast.
Oh, look! A bouquet of lump-livered drolls.
We went to a real school to show that bullying should be history.
You monkey-elbowed pockmarks. What a bunch of beef-witted pig nuts.
On Monday, October 2nd, let's all stand up for World Day of Bullying Prevention by rocking a blue shirt. Together, let's make bullying a thing of the past. Go blue and get your blue shirt at stompoutbullying.org.
Attention, Americans eligible for Medicare. Are you getting all the benefits you're entitled to? Did you know there may be money available to lower your medical prescription costs? Call Health Markets and we'll tell you if you qualify.
Hi, I'm Dr. Martin Jeetzy. It's a new Medicare year. That means more changes and more confusion. The key question is, what can you do now to ensure you get the care you need in the coming year?
Call Health Markets today. You may qualify to save money on prescriptions. We'll help you find plans that may cost less, cover more, and could even lower your prescription costs to increase your savings. We help you find all the benefits you're entitled to, and we do it at no cost.
Make sure you have what you need to get the care that's right for you.
Find out if you qualify to receive extra help with your prescriptions. Call the number on the screen now. Representatives are standing by.
Welcome back. We love having Kelly Jaco as a frequent guest host, and over the years, it has never ceased to amaze me what truly great shape she is in. But I know one of her secrets. She works really hard and is really dedicated. So today, she brought us some of her favorite fitness finds to kind of help the rest of us along the way get a really great workout in.
Well, there's nothing more true than you buy a new pair of running shoes and then you really want to go for a run, and I like that.
And it makes a difference.
It does. It makes a huge difference. So these are the things that I love. I use almost every single day, and so I wanted to share them with you guys. And I started over here with some running shoes. I've got some men's Hoka's. And it's a newer style running shoe, and women's Brooks, and I've been swearing by Brooks running shoes for a really long time. They're extremely supportive even for a neutral foot. The Hoka's are really interesting. They've got a thick sole, and they look like they'd be very heavy. They're actually very light, and they really help if you have any type of foot issues, plantar fasciitis, or a lack of stability in those ankles. So if you're running lots of miles, or even just an everyday runner, these shoes are really great, and they can be found at Fleet Feet. They can be found at Fit to Run. So locally, you can find them here, and they'll fit you, and they'll get you.
Wow.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Thick sock or thin sock?
Okay, so Belega socks, and I wore them to try them, and then I will never go back to another sock. So the Belegas have moisture wicking material and anti-blister. So, and they say anti-blister, they truly mean anti-blister. So I never run in anything else at this point, and when I do, I feel a difference. They also have a seam that runs around the heel that actually supports your heel and your arches. So you can find Belegas also along with your shoes at Fleet Feet and Fit to Run as well.
Okay, got to keep hydrated. So tell us how you carry. Oh, I'm sorry, I skipped something. Tell us about where to go.
Okay, so Garmin, one of the leaders in the GPS watch. This is Phoenix 3. The Phoenix 5 just came out. If you are tracking your running, your biking, your swimming, your triathlon, I mean, a stand-up paddle, it does everything. It measures your steps. It reminds you when to eat. It reminds you when to drink. It reminds you when to move. It's pretty incredible. So I like the white one with the rose gold because it's also looks pretty.
Yeah,
and
it looks
you
very
can
pretty.
wear it all day long. So you can find these at Fit to Run. You can also find them online or at Endurance House in Bradenton.
Okay, so when to drink, what do we do?
All right, so if you're running long and you don't like to carry a bottle, and I don't like to carry a bottle, I've tried the Camelback, and you have to suck through that straw, and it actually increases my heart rate. It's really hard to drink out of. So I found Orange Mud, and they are, you can find this at Endurance House. It's a backpack. You wear it on your back. It fits nice and snug, and then it has a single barrel water bottle holder. So you just pull the water bottle out.
You can reach it.
You drink. Yep, you can squirt, and then
Put it back.
You put it back in. They have a double barrel also. They have one that crisscrosses around your chest, and you can put like your money or food in the front, and it doesn't bounce. It stays, and I find it much easier to hydrate with the orange mud.
Okay,
so,
now as part of Jacob Boxing, how we protect our hands and our wrists is important.
So this is the OG, the original gold. Glove. Fight Life apparel, right here from Sarasota. It's actually the brainchild of my brother-in-law, Aaron Jaco, my husband's twin. And so he is now manufacturing, we are manufacturing gloves, wraps, apparel, and it's all launching the beginning of September. The website is going live, but these are a full leather glove. We are going to have them in the gold, in the rose gold for the ladies, in black, and if you are using gloves, if you're working out at a boxing gym, we really tried to create everything that we possibly could in a glove that we like. It's breathable, there's padding, there's no blistering in the hands, so they're really a fantastic
We'll look
glove.
for that. And then, of course,
this
what
is my
we
favorite
look
part.
like, what we look like does matter.
This is my favorite part. So these three looks are from Influence Lakewood Ranch, and our first look is splits 59. We've got seamless bra, the black seamless bra splits 59, the Zephyr crop also splits 59, and then Tyler Jacobs, Will There Be Food, and Can I Wear Yoga Pants? And those are the most important things.
What I notice about all of these is that they all have the most amazing lightweight and breathable cotton. And my first comment when I saw the cute pants was, oh, it's just too hot to wear these. But you mentioned how we've got so much
got the mesh in there.
and breathability.
Those are the Varley walnut tight, and they're breathable. It doesn't feel like you're wearing anything. And again, I like something that's light. I can throw it on over the sports bra. It doesn't. I don't love to be hugged with my shirt, so I want it to.
Because we're just going to
breathe.
sweat.
Exactly.
And sweating is the point. It's time. Kelly knows
bake
it.
your vegetables. It's okay.
That's right. Eat your fruits and vegetables and sweat on National Rum Day. Hey, you can find Kelly at Jaco Boxing in Sarasota, and you'll be looking for a second location this fall in Lakewood Ranch. All right, we love to know your tricks, Kelly, because you look great. Coming up next, we've got big news about our friend, the Daredevil, Bello. Stay with us.
This is an important medical announcement. Xarelto and Pradaxa have been linked to uncontrollable bleeding and even death. If you've been prescribed one of these drugs and have experienced these dangerous side effects, you may be entitled to substantial compensation. Studies show that Pradaxa can cause more heart attacks than warfarin, and other countries have already issued safety warnings against this drug. Call now for a free assessment of your case and potential money damages. The call is confidential, there's no cost, and you may be eligible. Juries have awarded millions of dollars to Pradaxa victims, and thousands of Xarelto victims are filing their legal cases. Call the Drug Watch hotline if you or a loved one used Xarelto or Pradaxa and experienced uncontrollable bleeding, brain hemorrhage, or even death. You must call now.
Call 800-793-6055. 800-793-6055.
I'm calling in regards about my mother, and I'm here, and I just want to thank you because it saved my mother's life yesterday. And I'd like to know the names of the people that came in and saved her so I could call and thank them. And she's doing fine. It's a wonderful thing. Thank you.
When you fall and cannot get up, an accident can turn into a tragedy. But with Life Alert, one touch of a button can get you help fast. Life Alert saves a person from a catastrophe every 10 minutes.
Life Alert is a lifesaver. If it weren't for Life Alert, I wouldn't be sitting here today.
For a free Life Alert brochure, call 1-800-652-3012. That's 1-800-652-3012. Call now 1-800-652-3012. For a free brochure, call 1-800-652-3012.
Credit card debt can ruin your life. If you owe $10,000 and minimum payments are siphoning away your paycheck each month, you can get debt-free in less time than you think.
I've paid $800 a month for the past 3 years and haven't changed the balance on my credit card.
Get debt-free now has a program to reduce your debt, stop the harassing phone calls, avoid financial ruin, and settle for less than you owe.
I feel like a huge weight has been lifted off
off my shoulders.
You're pre-approved for our special hardship program if you owe $10,000 or more. Upon payment of your new lower balance, your debt will finally shrink until you are debt-free.
My family no longer has 30 years of payments ahead of us at 20% interest.
There's no fees until you see results. So call now, make one monthly program payment, and free up your cash. Resolve your debt.
Call 800-628-1251. 800-628-1251.
Hey, big news from Bello Knock and America's Got Talent. He got back on the show with the wild card. He got picked by Simon Cowell. Look at him performing the Wheel of Death. Heidi Klum said Bello freaked her right out, called him crazy. Simon, who was a doubter, said he made the right call, bringing him back. His hat is off, and he saluted Bello. And the rest of them, they couldn't even believe their eyes. This is our own Bello Knock from right here on the Suncoast on America's Got Talent. So we'll see what happens next. That is pretty amazing. All right.
That is amazing.
Kudos to him, and kudos to Chef Judy for bringing us a whole kitchen full of bacon. We're heading to the kitchen next.
ABC 7, your official Florida lottery station for the Suncoast.
When you want to get away from it all, to a place where you can do everything, or nothing at all, surrounded by natural beauty and all the modern amenities you might desire, then you'll want to be here at the Wannabe Inn on the beautiful shores of Manasota Key, Florida. To plan your escape, log on to wannabeinn.com.
From our studios on Florida's Suncoast, this is an ABC 7 News Update.
Hello, I'm Scott Dennis. Here's what's coming up at the top of the hour. Another push to make sure the water in Venice is safe to drink, why some city leaders say more testing is needed. In first alert traffic right now, traffic is backed up in Manatee County. There's a vehicle fire on I-75. This is the northbound lanes right near State Road 70 exit, and it is slowing traffic for a little ways before you get there. Now over to Bob for another look at our first alert weather.
Scott, I tell you right now we had a few more showers around as we expected, and currently a few showers down in South Sarasota County. It was heavier just about a half hour ago near Northport, spreading off toward Inglewood. That has died down, but the outflow boundaries continue to be rather active. You can see this cell just developing right there in the corner of Manatee, Hardy, and DeSoto counties, and a little bit more sensitivity to the radar. You can see these two outflow boundaries will meet. There'll be other storms developing right along that. More on that coming up at 5.
The ABC 7 First Alert Hurricane Guide. Download yours today.
Glasses and contacts. You need them to see, but they put such a strain on your life, you miss precious moments. Due to new advances in vision improvement technology, LASIK is now affordable for almost everyone, with procedures starting as low as $299 per eye and over 1 million procedures performed by our trusted independent surgeons. LASIK surgery is a sensible, safe, and affordable solution to improve your vision. Our simple 3-step process begins with a free evaluation, followed by an extensive preoperative exam to determine if you're a candidate for LASIK eye surgery. Depending on the results of your evaluation and eye exam, you and your surgeon will choose the LASIK option that works best for you. So call now to talk to a LASIK Vision Institute counselor and schedule your free evaluation. That's a $100 value, free. Call the LASIK Vision Institute for your free evaluation and enjoy more of your life.
Call 1-800-813-0109. 1-800-813-0109.
No theater lover's bucket list is complete without the classic black comedy Arsenic and Old Lace. Two adorable old ladies who just happen to poison their tenants and bury them in their basement. Fun and farcical, this hilarious play is heating up the summer at the Players Center from August 9th through the 20th. Call 365-2494 or visit us at theplayers.org. You'll die laughing when you see Arsenic and Old Lace.
Is your mop a dirty, disgusting mess?
You need the Hurricane 360 Spin Mop System, the only mop and bucket that spins the dirt away. A system that cleans practically anything and everything with super absorbent microfiber. Dip it in the washer side and the mess releases into the bucket. Then place it in the dryer side and push on the pedal. You get a clean mop head that's practically dry and ready for more. And your hands will never again touch a dirty, disgusting mop. The heads are washable and reusable. Get the Hurricane 360 Spin Mop System for just 2 payments of $19.99. You'll also get a Sticky Buddy, the reusable sticky roller that picks up pet hair and lint and washes clean in seconds. You can take advantage of our 2-for-1 Pick It Up special and get a second spin mop set. Just pay additional shipping and fee. And we'll upgrade you to free priority handling. So don't wait. Order now.
Call 1-800-394-1524 to get your Hurricane Spin Mop double offer. So hurry and call 1-800-394-1524. Call now.
Coming up Thursday at 4 on Suncoast View, the most poisonous naturally occurring substance on the planet may be in your mouth. We talked to a dentist about mercury fillings and whether other options you have to avoid toxic trouble in your teeth. Our beauty expert is here to talk about InstaLift. It's a face refresher without surgery. Plus, the blue-eyed Betties are back to sing, and Harry's Continental Kitchen joins us. Welcome back. Chef Judy here now with the best bacon dishes, and oh my gosh.
I'm surprised there's not a National Bacon Year. I don't know if we have enough time in a month, but let's jump in and try this because right away I immediately thought of Geyer's Sausage Kitchen. You know, they make their own bacon. They have several different flavors of bacon. They have a bacon-wrapped cheesy meatloaf. Linda, Linda, you're just smiling. You're in your happy zone.
She is like,
I mean, right? So even if you're not necessarily a meatloaf eater, come on, there's cheese and bacon in it. I mean, how can you not love that? Then Nikita Geyer actually recently went to South Africa. This is a South African bacon baguette. It's a breakfast baguette, so it has South African bacon, spices, garlic, peppers, onions, egg, and a mango sauce.
Wow.
Woo, right? Bacon-wrapped mini dogs, stuffed pork belly with crackling. This is like fat on fat, which might mean fat on Judy. But, and then they have, this is fun, bacon truffles with herb liverwurst. So if you're like that German liverwurst, Linda's gonna stick with the meatloaf, I can tell. And of course, a beautiful stuffed pork belly with crackling, and I am so going for that in a little while.
Great option.
That's all from Geyer's, exactly. And I buy my steaks and my bacon from there all the time. Now, new in the Southgate Mall is Metro Diner, and they love their bacon. And Linda was my partner in crime. And they have the double-decker bacon BLT. Ooh. And then this one is just so naughty. Okay, this is the Big Burns pork tenderloin. So it's a fried pork tenderloin with wilted spinach, provolone, bacon, fried jalapeno peppers, and garlic aioli. It is so good on that buttery bread. I mean, I think you have some bites over there, so go for it.
Holy pork.
And I've been picking at this.
You know, and you should. This is, what did you say? The cheese
I said it's the cheese curds of bacon.
It really is. These are burnt ends. Now, burnt ends, you take that thick slab. People are afraid of what pork belly is. That's basically where you cut your bacon from. So this is smoked at bricks in that big red smoker, and then they almost caramelize it with a glaze.
Oh my gosh.
And then they just go back for more and for more and for more. Now they also make a burnt end taco, and it's probably one of their biggest selling tacos. You do. And so the burnt end taco is, it is meat candy. It just so
that sauce is to die for.
Isn't it great? Slaw, burnt ends, creamy cheddar sauce. It's just, and you can't eat one. You could order one burnt taco.
You just won't eat it.
But I'm going to tell you, get 2 or 3. Yeah, because
I just want a bowl.
Yeah,
bowl of
so just like go to Bricks and say, no, 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 I don't want a dish. I want a bowl. Maybe we need to bring our own vessels of burnt ends.
All right, let's get salty sweet going.
Okay, salty sweet. 5-0 donuts. I mean, how great is this? Now she has a yeast raised donut with peanut butter glaze, maple candied bacon and bananas. Wow. And then she has a yeast raised donut with maple candied bacon over here, little chocolate glaze. So you have peanut butter and bacon. It reminds me of that Elvis Presley thing going on. And then cask and ale. They get a prize because I love bourbon, and they brought in bacon-infused bourbon.
Wow.
I love that place.
Wow.
Get a little shot of that on ice with a twist of orange. Amazing. Their candied bacon that they have on their brunch menu, you just have to get a side. I don't care what you order. You just trust me and don't share it, because you know when you have something that is peppery or candied and bacon, and it just gets you like right there where you know you're eating and all those taste buds explode. That's what that is. And they also, like, I'm a big dim sum person. They have a smoked pork belly steamed bun, so that again the bacon with scallions, plum barbecue sauce. I mean, this is bacon, ladies.
Too much for me to handle.
Yeah. That's a lot of bacon, and it's done a lot of different ways. But Chef Judy always finds the best different things right here on the Suncoast, and bacon is everywhere.
And I can say that since it's National Rum Day, a little rum and a little bacon might be a great thing.
We're indulging, and this would be why Kelly gives us fitness workouts, because we're going to need it. All right. Great to have both Linda and Kelly with us today. Judy, thank you for all the treats. And a big thanks, of course, to all our Suncoast favorite restaurants for giving us the samples, because we have learned lots of new things. All right. Take some time and enjoy the rest of your day, and, of course, the Suncoast View.